Yo, peak live stream started. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't done a live stream in like a very long time. Let me see if I can also go on my phone and see it. Okay, W. Let's go. Also, Sasa is here on the live. Let's go. So, today we are doing a game dev stream. So, basically, we are gonna be working on weeks of the game. And this live stream I want to focus on country balls in the game because like this is something pretty nice to do here on a live stream, and it's nothing like too complicated. So here we go. My volume is glitchy so I can't hear any. Okay. Anyway, so big tutorial. So we go over here, take the flag, copy and paste it onto a new layer. Let's go. Then we go over here and lower the opacity. And we resize it like this. Let's go. Let's go, we do this, peak, and now we go over here, like that. And now we go and cut off what we don't need. Yes, there we go, the best country balls tutorial. Let's go, then we also go here on the right and we cut with the stuff that like we don't need. And then we like go over here with these and clean up the rest. Also shout out to Ori for giving me these flags for the countries that we'll be making in this live stream. Pick country ball, what flag is this? I'm actually not sure. I had them listed, but I don't have the flags listed right now, but I do have the list. I think this is like, actually, what country was this? Was this like Poland? I don't think it was Poland. I had them listed though, so I know I can go and like check, but I don't. So like after this live stream, I will go and check to see which flags are these. Oh, I forgot I can't hear. Yeah, I had the flags listed and which countries are which, but I don't have the list right now, but I will check it after the stream, no issue. Let's go. And we got ourselves a nice country ball, and now we go and save it as a PNG. Let's go. 3 people on the live stream, peak. Nice. Now we got this. Then we retake this, and now we go and like take another flag. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. This is a new flag. Is this Mesopotamia? Okay, I don't know what I don't really know right now which countries these are, because again, like I don't have them. I have them like listed, but I don't have it right now, so wait, actually let me say this. Let's go. But yeah, I got like multiple flags from Ori. Is kind of like a more underrated Wix YouTuber. That makes sense, yes. Oh, sorry, gotta go. Okay. Salut, fratele meu, Andrew. Andrew King. Let's go. Back. Peak. Peak person, Dian. Let's go. Actually, let me save this as a PNG. Flatten. Peak. Xigoo ate a cheeseburger. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we do love cheeseburgers though, so 5. Let's go. I think this one is Tibet, maybe? I'm not sure about that. What is the playstyle of the game? It will be like a mapping game like Hoi 4 and An Age of History. Oh, also, by the way, if we like get done with the country balls too early, we also have a game here that I want to play. In case it does end up being too early. Xigoo ate a strawberry. Oh yeah, definitely. I ate a strawberry pop. Let's go now. We delete these parts. Oh my god, the chat is dead. I should probably tag in my like Discord server to get more people on the live. Let's go, another country ball down. Already 3, so yes. Persendian Pook Easter egg. You know, I do think I'm gonna like use your country ball in the game. because it's pretty base, to be honest. Okay, next flag, which is it? 6. Oh, I think this is Tanzania, maybe. Anyway, let me also tag in my my Discord server. Alright, pinged in my Discord servers. Alright. Pinged in my Discord servers. My lag. Definitely peak. Where will I be able to download the game when made? Steam and like the App Store on phone. Primarily it will be on like the App Store and Steam. That's currently our plan for the game's release. Oh my god, why is the chat actually so dead? Okay, whoever that second person in the chat is, please comment. Actually, I think that's me. Why are my streams always dead? That's a very good question, which I'll probably never get the answer to. Okay, it is me. Dang it. Why does no one want to go over here and see me drawing country balls? Do people really not like country balls like that? I am not okay. Okay. Over here we go like this. Nice. What is this? It's country balls, 4 weeks of the game we're making. Let's go another country. Okay, this is the 4th country ball we get done. Flatten, peak. Xigoo drawing country balls, it's cool, thanks. Definitely appreciate it, Mr. Ragdoll, if that's indeed your name. Seven. Oh, I think this is like Poland. Or like Central America or something. Yo, Indevik, peek! The king came in here. Let's go. I put they gotta be without expression though. Guess what? I'm not gonna do that. If you want to complain about that, then skill issue. Because we have the expressions already, we are gonna add it onto the balls as a separate sprite. Bro, we are gonna have like 300 country balls. We really can't do that, bro. We are gonna have like 200, 300. We really can't go ahead and like add expressions and stuff. Will the game include references to any drama or stay neutral? Drama, no. But it will definitely have like a lot of references to like Wix YouTubers and stuff. Example, there's like some achievements that are like, for example, it was like go as Norway and conquer the entire Baltic Sea coast, and it was like an achievement called "Is that the Scandinavian Union?" Like a reference to Norwegian's Wix, or like, or it was an achievement to like conquer the Middle East and be like a Terria achievement, like from my Wix, so you know, it will have a lot of references like that. Yo, Scottish. Hello, Pook. Hello. Peak. I think this country ball I'm doing right now is Central America. I'm pretty sure about it. I'm pretty certain about it. Looking art in the server. Okay. I'm gonna look in there and I'm gonna find absolutely nothing. Art. Oh, okay. Well, I could definitely do that. Okay, Indevik, subscribe to me. That's absolutely peak. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna like do it without eyes though. Also, I think it would be easier to like make it without eyes, because I'll need to like cut less of the country ball. I mean, I guess we'll have like a couple that like only have one expression, which is not bad. We are gonna make Country Ball DLC 4 weeks of the game chat. Trust. Thank you. Can there be an achievement for conquering all of Indochina and allying to any Horn of Africa nation? Get an achievement stealing my thunder. Then we can change expression based upon how the countries are doing. How many did you make? On this live stream also with this Country Ball 5, and I already had previously a couple ones made. I think I also like did 2 before, and then all the Country Balls like per Cindy. I actually think it's a pretty wealthy amount, like 20. It's not a bad thing though, because personally I don't think expressions will be that big of a thing. Country Ball 5, flatten peak. Okay, now we are gonna go and like cut the eyes to the... Oh my god, that actually sounded so off. Cut the eyes. Anyway. Let me go and cut off. Not cut off, just erase the eyes of... How do I say that for it to not sound suspicious? Peak, now we have the base body for the Country Ball, and we go save this as peak. Achievement ideas. I mean, I already have like 100 achievements made, so I'm not sure if I will replace any, but I guess if they are like good achievement ideas, I'm gonna do them. Oh, this is Russia, peak. I think it might be a bit harder to make it centered if I don't have the eyes, but I will roll around with it. Make it a bit bigger. If we have a few random countries with expressions and others without, it might become relatively annoying. Question: do we like, for like, what will we like use the Country Balls? Because I don't think it's gonna be like a primarily Country Ball game, but rather like a mapping game. I think having like I think like having a bit too many Country Balls would be a bit too hard to make, so I'm not sure about that. Have all nations with have all nations with same expressions. Xigoo versus Indevik. Nah, not versus. We're a dev team, bruh. I guess we could. I don't think it's really that hard to go to like the other, to like the previous country balls and like change their expression stuff. For example, if I go to like, for example, I go to this, I don't think it's like that hard to like recolor its eyes, you know? And definitely not be the easiest, but or maybe instead of having like country balls with the same expressions, maybe we can like make some with a certain expression, like some angry, some happy, some sad, some whatever. But anyway, that'll do it for the Russia country ball. This is 6 peak. Make your first custom map, Wixituber. I'm not sure if we'll have a map editor. I think that might be a bit hard to make. No, this is the flag that I just took. Okay, this is China peak. And then you can see how well they are doing and stuff in a way easier fashion, also with red background and stuff. I think we are a bit overcomplicating, to be honest, if we really want to go with that idea. I think it's a bit too overcomplicating. Like, come on, bro. We want to have 5 scenarios, maybe even more from like 80s episodes. Probably we'll go with like more than 5. We'll like have all the countries playable with like all the stuff, all the stats. I think that's a bit too complicated to also think about country ball expressions, to be honest. Conquer the world as China. Rice and slice. I don't know where that idea came from, but it's pretty based, to be honest. No, I'm definitely able to edit. I mean, if you're so sure, I guess. But personally, I'm not doing that. I'm not adding expressions. I'm not adding all the 10 expressions or how many are there to like all the 300 country balls, okay? I'm not doing that. In the week, are my achievement ideas any good? You know, they are good, but I don't think it's like really worth to like change any of the achievements we got so far. Also in the week, should I work on a map or should I let Pepsinator send his and like work from that? Add any of my achievements live. Peak. Well, guess what? The notes for the achievements are on my phone, and yeah. I love getting achievements in games, whether those peak. I mean, to be fair, yeah, that's a pretty nice feeling to get achievements in games. I think we're gonna hello. Let Pepsinator first retrieve them. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna like let Pepsinator send his maps so that like then I can like work with those. That's not gonna be on this stream though. Hi. Peak. But personally, I think what we should do with this country balls, I think like with the base country ball, like without the eyes and the expressions, I think we should just like make some with certain expressions, because again it would just be too complicated to like to like add like 10 expressions to like 300 country balls. Okay, this is Norway peak. I mean, that's personally what I'm saying, but I mean, if someone wants to sacrifice Illyrian common out, hello kitten. Okay. I mean, if someone does want to sacrifice and take countless hours of their lives to like do that and like add all the expressions to all the country balls, I mean, I don't really have anything wrong with that though. I'm just saying I don't think it's really worth it to do it. Hello. I mean, we do love Illyria though. And peek. Using another sprite on top of it. Play for 67 hours. Grass is a pass. Okay, Indevik, what do you mean by using another sprite on top of that? Okay, whatever you're saying and complaining about, I'm not doing, okay? You put me in charge of being an artist and making country balls. I'm doing them the way I know how to do them, alright? The coder seems pretty down to do it at the separate expressions. Oh yeah, true. Indevik, you're literally meant to be a coder. I don't think you should do the expressions, to be honest. I think you should focus on actually coding the game, because you know that was like the primary issue when the game was still like mainly in the hands of GFM, because we literally didn't have enough coders. Like we only had Pepsinator, and then like and then we had like Sommer and Bosnia, and like that was it, but no one really did anything like besides Pepsinator. Like that was the issue. We really didn't have enough um we really didn't have enough coders, but I mean now we do, so that's good. Nice, we got a very nice Norwegian country ball. I'm sure a Norwegian would love that. Oh, what country? Okay, I did 7, 8 as a PNG. Flatten it. Make a custom map. Wixotuber journey begins. Make a party game mode where it's played on the Dubai World Islands and fast-paced. Hold up. Why does that actually seem like a genius idea? Hold up, we might actually be able to implement that, to be honest. That'd actually be pretty based to add. I'm just asking you to redo the ones with I'm not doing that even if you pay me $100 million. I can put on top using another game object. I'm a big brained for real. Yes. With a lot of person though. Okay, this is Poland. Funny. Xigoo like that idea. Yes, I do, because that's actually a pretty cool idea. I'm gonna say this, yes, weeks of the game will have a multiplayer mode. We definitely need multiplayer if we like want to make a good and fun game. And considering we are gonna have a multiplayer game, which not a multiplayer game, a multiplayer mode, which is kind of like gonna be a bit separate from like the base kind of like Hoi 4 mapping experience. I think we could definitely add a mode like that. Maybe we could add like some mini games and stuff. Okay, how am I gonna fit the Polish flag in here? Let's go, and then I need to drag. I think I'm gonna leave the communist sickle over a bit out of that. I'm back, Peak. Hello, Illyria. Add a game mode where it's Minecraft, but the block textures are weeks of flags. What? What is that idea, bro? Oh yeah, we're definitely adding that. Bro, we're gonna get sued by Minecraft if we do that. I mean, we could definitely make like a Minecraft texture pack where we do that, but not add it in weeks of the game though. Can you make it so I don't have to put in my Google account and stuff, because I want to play with you, but if you all find my Google account, I'm done. Okay. I think it's gonna be, so like, I think the game will like work maybe in a similar way with like, I'm actually not sure. I think something in a way like Among Us, where you like where if you play with friends, you'll have like you'll have like a code you need to input in, or like in Open Front, because like I'll send plays that like every stream. So yeah, like in Among Us or Open Front, where you like, where like someone makes a server, you know, and like they get a code and like they give it to the others people that like want to play with, you know. I think that's how we are gonna do it. I mean, you have to somehow log in if you wanna play multiplayer. Add a game mode where you don't play, but rather just watch those simulation YouTubers like Drew. You know, that would be a pretty cool mode. I think we're gonna make something like spectator mode or something. Will my details be hidden? I think so, I think. I mean, currently we haven't like even started anything on the multiplayer, but I don't think we're gonna like have any like private information be like released and stuff, you know. So I think you're chill. I think you're chill. Okay. Peak. Now we got Poland done. This is country ball 9 PNG. Flatten. Let's go. 5 people in the live chat. One of them is me. Add a game mode for multiplayer where you choose one province for your nation and expand from there, so an actual Wixo game mode. Absolutely don't. You know, this thing where you like this like Wixo mode idea where you like choose one province and from there expand. It will kind of be like your Wixo, but like playable, like actually playable. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, here we got a fascist country. I'm not sure which of them it is. I think I want to cut a bit the naughty symbol, to be honest. So you're Rixo, but you don't rely on laggy chat with 1,000 people spamming expand. Yeah, basically that. Okay, I said I'm gonna cut the symbol, but whatever. We don't need that E for everyone rating, okay? This is meant to be a mapping game. Add a multiplayer game mode where you choose one of the current nations and it's all the nations against the alternate, so it's kind of a zombie invasion. You know, that's actually a big idea, but I'm not sure if we really can implement stuff like the alternates in the game. Like having an entire new contents and stuff would be pretty hard to make. I mean, we could definitely make DLC. So this is gonna be free? No, it will not be free. Or am I gonna have to sell a kidney? You'll not have to sell a kidney, but yeah, the game will be paid. As for the price, we are still considering it, but currently the plan is somewhere in between like $10. I mean, also depends on the final quality of the game, because again, we are currently still in like both kidneys, definitely. Yeah, so like it's gonna be somewhere around $10. Again, it depends. It also depends on how good the final game will end up being, because we are still like in pretty early stages of development. I mean, definitely, if it ends up being like a very bad game, then yeah, I wouldn't put off the table the option for it to be like very cheap or like free. Let's go. I'm not sure what country this is though. Add a game mode where it's a clicker game where you smack a Xigoo country ball, but increasingly sassier things. No, 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 no. We are not adding that. We are not adding that. Why does bro want to hit? Why does bro want to hit me? Why does bro want to hit Xigoo country ball? Bro's a menace. Okay, let's go. I think this is Brazil, to be honest. Again, I have like all the flags listed, but I'm gonna check that after the stream and like send it in the server. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, five flags left. Oh, this is Gold Ethiopia. Smack a Xigos, but game mode. We are adding that. No, 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 no. We are not adding that. Dang, my voice is crusty. I'm gonna make a 1 hour music and put one bad word at the random part, so you'll have to listen to it all. If you do that, you are purely evil, okay? Damn. If you do that, I'm canceling you. Oh. I think it's gonna be a bit. Nearly for as long as Xigoo's thing. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that message, Persendion, okay? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. What, did Persendion say anything in the chat? I don't think so. Yeah, definitely this is like far from the best country ball, but whatever, it works. It's a bit like too plain and white. It should have had a bit more gold color. Goon took Xigoo game mode. Okay, at this point you are getting out of hand, bro. Okay, whoever is gonna be a good boy gets a free key for the game, okay? Add a game mode where we do the same as the Xigoo, but game mode, but on Xigoo. Okay. Okay. Gold Ethiopia going like that. I didn't. Okay. I thought for a second I erased a bit too much. And in fact I kind of did, so. I am a good boy. A very good boy. Yes, whoever is gonna be a good boy gets a free key for the game. Okay, this is probably the worst so far, but I guess we'll roll around with it. Get the... Okay, bro. Okay. Please, speed, I need this. Please, Xigoo, I need this. My home is kind of momless. I live with my gold team. Okay, this is Carolina. Add triple T land versus La Bobo land. Okay. Add Tang Sahor game mode where you have a lot of brain rot fighting and the old empire has to beat them. What are these ideas, bro? Okay, please come up with like actual ideas. Okay. I'm expecting feedback and people actually giving ideas for what they want to see in the game. Give the Abyssinia country ball devil horns, like how they give Morocco devil horns. You know, that would actually be quite a cool idea. I'm not sure if we are gonna roll around with it because we need that E for everyone rating, but I guess that would be a cool thing. can maybe keep the deer like that. Please, Xigoo, I need this. My bank account kinda empty. I wanna play week, so I just want to play. Okay. Okay, someone in here is gonna get kind of homeless. Wait, no, pause. Pause. That was not supposed to... I was not supposed to say that, alright? Make a custom map maker, please. I mean, I guess we could do that. I think we are gonna. In fact, I think we are. But if we are, in the week, better not say that we need expressions for country balls. Like, bro, it's not that deep, okay? Actually, for how long have I been streaming? 56 minutes? Is that a joke? Bro, I almost spent a full hour on my life, which I'll never get back on drawing country balls. Now, granted, I'm doing like a lot of country balls. I did like 15 in like an hour, or maybe less. More so like 10. Something like 10 country balls in an hour, which is still good considering that before I used to spend like an hour drawing a country ball. Or more so like half an hour for like a country ball, so still we are doing better. Okay, did 11 PNG flatten. When you think of it, Dutch team is Tang 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 Sahur and Rome is Labobo. Add an achievement for making maps. Bro, I dropped 325 on tanks. I'm freaking poor. Add a battle pass within the game. Money, triple T, land, Labobo land, and troll face land. What are these ideas? Nah, what are these ideas, bro? Bah. And a game mode called Secret Elite. It's like, it's played like a secret H1TL 3R, but with weeks of elites in an AA meeting room. A bit complicated, but alright. Alright, I saved the Carolina Bowl. I think the last three are like the old empire and like Rome and the Dutch. Oh yeah, this is the old empire. You just used my freaking word. I'm copyrighted, bah. Bah. No, I'm gonna copyright it. Oh my god. I accidentally copy and pasted that. Yeah, whatever. I accidentally copy and pasted the country ball instead of the flag. I think I need to make it a bit bigger. Okay, let's go. Now, make a game mode based purely on spying in the First Nation to find the elites who win. Rome is William Aston and Dutch is Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear. O cholera, the Freddy Fazbear. Make a game mode that's educational and teaches you how to speak Wixo languages. That's definitely the greatest idea so far. We are definitely implementing that, as definitely making around 300 languages will be the easiest thing to ever do. It will be easy and it will pay off greatly and make us a lot of money. Here we only care about money, okay? We are greedy. Spoiler alert, we're not. What the Wixo Duolingo? Are you using the flags in the 80s Pro videos or the wiki? No, neither of those. I'm using these flags. I got these flags from Ori, is a Wixo YouTuber, which like had a series of making Wixo country flags. And like he gave me the flags over in here. Oh, Fuzang. I saw the most cursed comment by Illyrian Commonwealth. Yo! Persendian. Planes. September 11. Triple T. Bro. We do not allow stuff like that over in here. Okay. We are also done with the old empire. Now let me do the last two, which are Rome and the Dutch. Rome peak. My favorite holiday. Guys, I have to go shower. Okay. I want to drink some Xigoo. One more message like that and we will have to... Actually, I'm not gonna say anything after that, but yes. Anyway, we're making country balls, okay. Don't even call me out, kitten. I know I've said worse in my server. Add the funny island game mode. No. And you have to free the kids from that. No. My punishment gonna be so bad he can't say it on YouTube. I was talking about Persindian, not about you, but alright. Lemao. Peak, peak. Fun fact, I actually did make a map chart, worthy map of the funny island. I swear I'll not stop being weird, but I did actually I will stop being weird, but I did actually make this map for a future viewer week, so bah. Honestly, I share the same opinion and reaction with Illyrian. Bah. Baha blast. East Timor. Okay. Let's go second to last country ball. Can we sing our ABCs? I'll start A. Uh, 14. Let's go, and the last is 15. So 15 country balls for this live stream. Let's go, and now we got the Dutch Empire. L. Let's go, chat. Last country ball. Okay, there we go with the Dutch. Multiply, peak. And finally we can erase the final outlines. Sorry, I gotta go. Bye. No, bye, King. I mean, anyway, it's like the last country bowl, so nothing to really worry about. And finally, country bowl 15, the Dutch save as PNG. Oh, let's go. Call me confused, yo. I didn't know you went live. Ah, it's alright. Chat to special we can't count to Z. You reached the W, literally XYZ, bro. Let's go. Finished the country bowls. Okay. Nice. Anyway, been good, yes. We have done some country bowls for week soda game. Actually, let me see if I could like do also. Oh crap. Let me see if I could. Hold on, chat, wait a bit. Algebra has scared me, honestly, to be honest, same. Like, what do you mean 1 plus 1 equals 2? I always thought it equals 67. Chat, should we do power rankings for like all the 80s countries? I think that'd be good. Plus I could like get some I could get some feedback on those. Sure, okay. Hold on a bit. Cause someone really wants expressionless country ball. What we doing? What we doing? Can't really hear you. Xigoo, I'm on a bus. I was able to count to 15 before that message, and I'm okay. Okay, we're doing power rankings. Anyway, let's do some power rankings. Where is the good old 80s map? Let's go. Well, those were 5 minutes of arguing with Indevik because he really does want to have faceless country balls. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Anyway, let's call this rankings peak. Okay, so in episode 10 we got as the strongest person, yeah. The second strongest, I think it will be the red team. The third, Rome. Dutch fourth. Who should be fifth? Fifth strongest. Small purple British country. Who would be the fifth strongest? Maybe like the North African Union? Or like Korea, China, Vietnam? I think I'm gonna give them to you. Then sixth, Korea. Seventh, Vietnam. Eighth, China. Ninth, overpriced. Okay, bro. Then like 9, 10. Okay, 11, 12, 13. Who is 13th in the power rankings? I guess it could be you. Okay, chat, who is the 14th strongest? Maybe one of these. I think I'm actually gonna go with one of those maybe. So 14th is gonna be you. 15, the yellow team. Oh, 16th you. 17. 18. 19. 20. Samber's Peak. Sounds fun, honestly. Okay. Definitely. Who is 21? 21? It's gonna be I think you could be Ethiopia. Very funny of us anyway. Okay. 22 could be you. 23. You. Bangladesh. Bangladesh isn't strong, bro. They're like a puppet of Persinia at this point. 23. 24. And then right after we have 25. Finland. Again, I don't think like Finland is strong, to be honest. 26 you. Also with this we are like counting how many countries Aidis got. I don't think any of you are like strong. 27 could be like Catalonia. Who is Green Mongolia? Oh my god, Chad, why are you suggesting like the most weakest of nations? These aren't strong, bro. At 27, Catalonia. 20. White team strongest. Oh yeah, definitely. 28, 28. Who could be 28? Why do I ironically think that these guys in like South India could be 28? What is this power rankings? 28. Then I think 29 could be Finland. 30th, I guess it could be you even though you aren't really strong. Hi Ragdoll. Hello. I think after this power rankings, I'm gonna end stream. 31. Maybe Japan. I think it could be Japan. I mean, maybe not. In Europe, we only like got a couple. Actually, maybe Anatolia. Yeah, I guess you could be 31 and 32. Back, let's go Persendian. After this 33 is gonna be, who is 33? I think Greece. Let's go. So we only got like 1, 2, 3, 4 countries in Africa, which might be like at the very end. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here in the Indian subcontinent, couple over here in Japan. I think 31 is dark sign country in Siberia. I guess I'm gonna give them 34 if you really think like that. Like Europe is full of weak countries. 35. I think it's time to like do these countries over in here, like 35. Make Mongolia go on their winter arc. Okay. 36. 37, 38, even I think Japan might be a bit stronger. 39 is you. 48 is like this very bad Persian country. Exactly North Japan, okay. I put Japan a bit lower, but whatever. Mongolia super state would be peak. This isn't very weak though, so sorry about that. Sorry for ruining your dreams. I think it's also maybe like time to put at 41. I think a country over here. Actually, what am I saying? I think maybe like 41 Switzerland. Guess who's back? York next. 41, then at 42. 42, I think it's you. 43. And then like 44, it's South Africa because like they get like trade and stuff. And almost done with Africa, so that's nice. York or Cornwall? I mean, I could see Cornwall being a bit strong, maybe like 45 for them. Caucasia should be 1. Oh, Caucasia, I didn't even see it. Okay. After Caucasia. After this 48 is... I don't think it's Brittany. Maybe it's like not these guys either. 48. Maybe 48 could be like Eritrea because they're like they have like a lot of history and stuff and like. Is it just me who hears nothing? I turned off my mic for like a couple seconds because yeah. 48. I think it could be Brittany. I think I might have to turn my brush a bit smaller because now it's gonna be like a lot of small countries. Maybe like Scotland at 49, England at 50, EU at 51. Wow, it has got a surprising amount of countries, to be honest. Never mind, peak. 50. I think now we should go and give 52 to EU. We got one less. We got one last African country though. Now maybe some. Actually, what am I saying? Those countries are weak. So in Europe we only got. Oh wow, Saint Petersburg. That one gotta be like 53. I forgot about them. So it's like only these guys and then over here in Britain. After this 54. Nice, now we are done with Africa, so no more African nations. And what other countries do we have? So we have 3 in Britain. We got 4 over here. And then this guy, and you. 55. 55, yeah. 55 I think is gonna be the Indian country over in here. But Mongolia, they need to lock in. Okay, yeah, 56 Mongolia. Anyway, then after this, there's like the Hokkaido nation left. And that does it for Asia. Africa is done. In Europe, the couple of countries left over here. In Greece and in Britain. So now I think we'll go to the 57th, which is gonna be 58 will be Albania. 59 60 will be a country in Britain, I think. 61 we are also getting done with Asia. At 61 we put Hokkaido. I meant light green Mongolia needs to be number 1. Bro, there's no way these guys are number 1, bro. Stop trolling. Okay, 61 we got 2 over there. 61. So 62 you, 63 Britain, and finally the 64th in Europe is this guy over in here in Macedonia. And let's go. Power rankings for episode 10 done. Winter arc. Let's go, chat. We've done it. Let's go. I am Mongolia #1 supporter. Well, this does it for power ranking. Let's go. So that does it for this power rankings, and I think now we are gonna end the stream because it's been going on for a while. Yeah, it went for like almost an hour and 40 minutes. Let's go. We now end this live stream, chat. Bye.